What up, Jay? And then I'm really debating too. I should have did this for my I'm debating right quick. Cause I just saying, not saying I don't mess with everybody, but everybody on my page don't fuck with me. And I don't mind giving out free lottery numbers. What's up, Miss Helen? Yeah, Miss Helen, cause I was about to I'm debating. Cause everybody don't really fuck with me on here, y'all. It's a lot of snakes. Miss Helen Abundance wasn't talking about what he was talking about. He was like, man, D was Miss Helen been following me for like 6 years. I say, yeah, Miss Helen been following me for like it's a couple of more been followed, but Miss Helen just stand out different from anybody, and I don't want nobody to feel no type of way. What I mean, far as like Miss Helen have my back, y'all. I'm talking. She always on all my videos. You get where I'm coming from when I say support. Like when Miss Helen be talking about my shirts, yeah, at times I do be feeling sad because she deserves a lot of t-shirts. But I told you, Miss Helen, it's going to happen. I know I procrastinate, but it's going to happen one day. I know you might not be thinking that, but just bear with me, my friend, for real. I'm gonna do something though. I can't really say I'm not going to say because I know my character, but I really have something for you in the future, real talk. And I'm not talking about no long time. I really have something for you, Miss Helen, for real. I don't have it now. I don't even know what it's going to be. Shit, it might just be money. But I really appreciate you. I'm talking really appreciate you. I'm talking you was there from the beginning to right now. Ain't no not coming to my video. You here every day. That's a real supporter. That's a real supporter. And I appreciate that to the extreme. I appreciate all y'all, but Miss Heather been there from 2019, y'all. Good morning to everybody, y'all. Good morning to everybody. I'm trying to wait till some people tune in. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, I'm early because I have to cut here at 8 o'clock. I don't see no comments. So I don't know. Okay, I see a comment. Oh, yeah, Jay said something, so it worked. So, yeah, I'm doing something different today. Uh, The seller says she's still gonna be there. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna do. I just know me because it's not. I'm a soldier, Miss Heather. It's not hard to do the T-shirt. You just not. It's not even hard. Just my mind. And I'm gonna ask y'all this, man. I've been out for the last 3 days, y'all. I've been going to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I don't know why I'm still tired. So I don't know what's kind of going on right now, y'all, with the frequency, what's going on in the world. Yeah, normally when I go to sleep early, I wake up early. And I'm like, why the hell is I'm still waking up late? And then when I'm waking up, why my body still feel tired? If y'all know that I didn't even really work out for like, now the last time I worked out was Thursday. I don't know why my body feeling a certain way, but I know it's the frequency and I know they changing the weather, my friends. Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? Now I've been more, I'm tired and I'm getting plenty of rest. But I have to see in the beginning of the month because every month my body kind of it is shut down like from the 20th to the 31st or the 30th. My body kind of be shutting down. So I want to see how I'm going to feel like on the first and the second. But my frequency is a little off. And some of y'all frequency might be a little off, but I know the weather change, y'all. I promise y'all. Everything is off frequency, y'all. We being controlled off frequency and vibration, y'all. I know a lot of y'all don't understand when I be talking about frequency and vibration. Hell yeah, that shit is true, y'all. No, you right. No, you not. No, you don't. That's the truth. I'll be for you. No, you good, Jay. You ain't say nothing wrong. That's true. I am older, but right now it don't have nothing to do with the age. I'm telling you, it just feel funny. I don't know if it's the air. It just feel funny. After like 2 weeks ago, that's when something changed, bro. See, this what I studied, y'all. Normally, I know like if we finna have some type of disease or some type of shutdown, I would have saw it in the forecast, y'all. I told you I haven't been researching that, y'all. I haven't been doing the lottery, but I haven't been researching that. It's something going on. It can be the good and the bad, y'all. So it's not always bad. Let's get that straight. It's not always bad, but it's for the good and the bad, y'all. I don't know if some of y'all feel like that. Any of y'all feel kind of lazy and tired for the past week or two? No, yes. Yeah, somebody sent me that video, young elder, because somebody said he was talking about, they know I study numbers, and they was talking about the number three. But yes, I like the number three is deep, but it's deeper than that. Like when he was saying everything's in three, like if he studied gematria, he not gonna have to assume a lot of shit. He'd know what's really like what's going on. No, he was on point like a mother's country. But it's more numbers. Y'all remember I was telling y'all 187, 911, and 304. Yeah, it's deeper than that because three is the king. That's why I said when y'all be reading the Bible and they say he rose on the third day, y'all don't get that, my friend. That was man made too. A lot of y'all didn't understand that. I see a lot of y'all still be quoting those Bible verses. No disrespect to y'all. Our enemies create the Bible, y'all. Our enemies create the Bible, y'all. Are y'all with me? So a lot of things when he was saying three, y'all didn't get what he was saying when he's saying he rose on the third day. And then when he was saying three is powerful, he don't know 25 is a three. Five take away two is a three. So a 2-5 is the other side of a three. So when he was saying three is the king, he don't know it's deeper than that. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Oh no, he was on the right track, but it's a little deeper than that, y'all. If he studied gematria, he'll understand that. See, I know when somebody studied gematria because you're going to let that shit be known because it's a big calculator of the world. You get where I'm coming from? I'm keeping it real with y'all. So our enemies created all this, y'all. Like when y'all be reading about, it's like a trap. Basic instruction before leaving Earth. Not what y'all think it is, my friends. The Bible is basic instruction before leaving Earth. But it's not the instruction when you go to church and the preacher tell you such and such. That's not the same thing, y'all. Y'all, King Solomon was ooh, ooh, ooh. Did you know King Solomon was ooh, ooh, ooh? You go put a rapist in a King Solomon. Did you do the story on King Solomon? Yeah, it's deep, y'all. It's real deep, King Solomon. Yeah, do y'all research. Don't take my word. Do y'all research. Y'all do y'all research. But this not the purpose of this video, y'all. The purpose of this video is, where's my book? Dog. Hell yeah, do that research, Jay. Hell yeah, he was gay. Hold on, y'all. Come on, Wiz. I had the right book. So this video is based on, I wanted to see if was gonna be more people on here. Do any of y'all be gambling on sports? So this mainly is really for gambling on sports. So this mainly talking about football, basketball, y'all. This video mainly talking about basketball. I'm tripping because where's this book at? I'm looking for that certain page. I'm tripping. So what it is, I'm gonna come back. Miss Helen, I lost a lot of money yesterday, Miss Helen. So for the past 2 days, y'all, I lost about $250 gambling. I'm tripping, y'all. Yeah, my frequency can't be off because I just had this book, y'all. That's crazy. Like how my frequency is off. I know I'm not tripping, y'all. I just had the book. That's crazy. I gotta take a deep breath. Hey, y'all, my frequency is off. I noticed when I grabbed this book, y'all, I saw what I was looking for in this book. And then as I'm looking in this book, I don't even see what I was looking for. Yeah, this kind of weird. Let me look at the lottery. Hey, yeah, that's weird, y'all. Damn, this shit is weird. Hey, y'all, my apologies, y'all. Hold on, something wrong, something strange. I know I just had the right notebook. Yeah, this something strange, bro. I know. I was just looking at the football team. Yeah, this shit making me nervous and shit. Yeah, this shit making me nervous, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna do the lie. Yeah, this shit making me nervous. I know what I just saw, bro. I know what I just saw in this book. Yeah, wait, this shit making me nervous as hell. I know I saw what I saw. I know I'm not tripping. Yeah, I'll look at the lottery right quick. Yeah, this shit crazy. So it don't even really matter. I don't have to do that. Man, that was delusion. She said delusion. You want to get deleted? You want to get deleted from my page? I think I blocked you before. Keep playing with me. I'm not gonna block you this time. No, this time I'm gonna block your ass. 24, 25. Damn, so what did I do last year? 23, 24, 25. 26. See, I need my fellas in here, y'all. Y'all still with me? Y'all still with me? Cause on Saturdays and Sundays, don't know right, don't I already know how to my attendance be on Friday. I mean Saturdays and Sundays. Okay, I see Al in here. Yes, it's a little dry, Al, but I'm just doing my homework. So it doesn't matter how many people on here. YouTube go pay me for this video. But now I'm doing my homework. Okay, a 23 represents a 5, a 6, a 9, a 10, a number 8, and a number 4. Okay, Miss Helen, y'all still in here. That's what's up. Okay. So then this could turn into what? A 15, a 16, a 19, 11, 10, or number 1, 18, 14. Hey y'all, Miss Cheryl. Anybody know who won in the NFL? What I'm doing, NFL? Yeah, this is NFL. Nope. That's why I need my book. And then I need somebody who really knows sports. But I'm gonna keep writing this out because I'm gonna have to make a video later. Oh, Al's birthday tomorrow, 8:30. No, 9/1. What's today, the 31st? 9/1. Your birthday, 9/1. September the 1st. Yeah, if I just go live, you gotta remind me. And then the 24th is a 6. It's the reason why I'm doing this. I might have to come back later, Miss Helen. But Miss Helen, that money I lost last night, well, last night and the other day, I'm going to get that joker back at the end of the year. I'm going to get my money back whenever the Super Bowl, matter of fact, not the Super Bowl, whenever the playoffs start, that's when I'm going to get my money. So, like right now I'm about to invest. All I'm doing is my homework, y'all. And I'm about to invest in this. And all my money that I lost, I'm going to get it right back from this, y'all. This is what I wanted to tell abundance, Miss Helen. When abundance, I'm going to explain this to abundance when we was talking about gambling. See, right now, it's considered gambling, but I'm going to win when I do this. So that's why I say I don't look at it like gambling, because I'm doing my homework now. And once I do my homework, all I'm going to do is put my bid in, I'm going to sit and wait. And then after this over with, I'm going to win my money. So it's gambling, but it's not gambling because I know I'm going to win. You get where I'm coming from? I'm not guessing. I'm going to win because the system is telling what team's supposed to make it, not me. So long as I keep doing this, the system. So that's why I say, like, in my shoes, I'm not really gambling, y'all. Like when I played the lottery, yes, I'm exchanging money, but at the end of the day, either I'm go triple up or they go get that money the next day, I'm gonna get my shit back, y'all. So it's gambling, but it's not gambling in my eyes because I studied this shit. You know what you know, y'all. So all I'm doing is I know what football teams gonna make it to the playoffs. So in FanDuel, when you play FanDuel, they ask you, do you know what team's gonna make it in the playoffs and what team's not gonna make it? I already know who's gonna make it in the playoffs, and I already know who's not gonna make it in the playoffs. I'm gonna win some money, y'all. See, I was thinking about D-Wiz, you shouldn't put this out. You should not tax the people because you don't have no loyal folks on here. People go do this and run with that money, not want to thank you. So after I write this, I'm really going to think about it. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But I'm going to win some money because I know what team's supposed to make it in 2026. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Do y'all get where I'm coming from? And did I screenshot it? Because I was going to send it to my sister now. Hell yeah, I did it right here. Look at this example. So look at this. I just made this up, y'all. I was bull crapping. So look, I was bull crapping, y'all. I was like, look, to make the playoff. This is a 17. Look, this is 17 part. This is a 16 parlay. I already know what team. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 17. So it depends on how many numbers. Like right here, this is 2026. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna have 8 teams that I know that can make it so far. So instead of me having a 6 pick, I'm gonna have an 8 pick. Now watch this, y'all. I just made this up. I said Philadelphia gonna make the playoff. The Chiefs gonna make it. Baltimore, the Rams, Texas, and Denver. If all these jokers was to make it in the playoff, and I bet $10, I'm gonna win $128. So $10 gonna bring me $128. So that means I will profit $118. So the more team it is, the different the payout. And then I just made this up. I don't know if these teams gonna make. I'm just making it up. You see, when you only bet $10, see that's chump change. I'm a type of Negro who will bet 100, y'all. So if I bet 100 on this, I can win me 1,000, y'all. Come on, y'all, walk down this path with me. Y'all following me? Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? We do this every year, y'all. When I showed y'all my book and I told y'all who was gonna make it in the playoffs, y'all. These are the quarterbacks. One of these numbers gonna win, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? It's the same thing I'm doing right here. And this is a 6-teamer. So when we get to 2026, I have 8 numbers. So I'm gonna have a 10-teamer. If I bet 100, that mother might pay me 1,000, my friends. 1,000 plus. Cause you know why? Cause I know the system, y'all. And I did a pattern, and I know who's supposed to make the playoff before. That's why I'm telling y'all all this shit is rigged. Every year I say, you know what? This is my first year where I'm gonna get this money, y'all. I didn't do it on the 20. I didn't do it 2025, 2024. I did my homework. But this year I said, you know what? I'm not gonna let this money get away. I'm gonna decode this shit, and I'm gonna go to FanDuel, and I'm gonna do this, my friends. And I'm gonna bet 100. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? And I can have multiple tickets, but I don't need multiple tickets. Multiple tickets meaning this: I might do an 8-teamer, then I might do a 6-teamer. I'm gonna bring it down. Are y'all walking down this path? That's how I know how to get money. See, when I do this shit, I don't really gamble, but this still considered gambling. But it's not, because I'm going to win. I know I'm going to win. Are y'all following me? These are the quarterbacks, y'all. And these are the teams. What quarterback wore number 15? I don't know who wear number 15. Is that Kansas City quarterback? What's Kansas City quarterback number, y'all? If he's 15, that meant and then Kansas City won the 2023, if I'm not mistaken. What quarterback number 1, y'all? Anybody that watch sports, what quarterback won in 2023? What was his number? I guarantee you his number right here. Come on, y'all, test me out, y'all. I'm about to help y'all get some money, my friends. That's why I made this video. And we gotta put this bet in before next Sunday. We have to put these bets in before next Sunday. You get where I'm coming from? It's like when you bet like during the season, you're not gonna get that full pay. See, when we bet ahead of time, oh, we getting that full pay, y'all. Are y'all following me? This only what the people who bet, y'all, who be on FanDuel. None of y'all don't start getting on FanDuel if y'all don't do this shit. Because y'all looking at money. Don't do that shit if y'all don't play this. Al, man, appreciate you, Al. Al, appreciate you, Al. Al, hey, Al, walk down the Al. Do you be playing this? Al, help. That's Gilbert. Gilbert, what up, Gilbert? What up, Gilbert? I'm supposed to make Gilbert a moderator. Oh, Al said no. What quarterback won the NFL Super Bowl in 2023? Kansas City won. Y'all, he number 15. Y'all, 15. Look at that number, y'all. Look at that number 15. So 2023, Kansas City won. Man, I love my job, y'all. Don't y'all love y'all job too? Don't y'all love y'all job? See, a lot of y'all go try to take this and run with it. Yeah, we ain't gonna go right here yet. Let me put 24. Who won in 24? Patrick Mahomes won. Hold on, Kansas City won in 2024. Wow, they won again. Wow, they won again. I love this, y'all. They won again. And then San Francisco quarterback, he wore number 13. Number 3 wasn't in here. See, that's why I say, y'all, I'm not going to have every team that's going to make it. Look, we didn't have San Francisco. I didn't have no 13 in here. But it still don't matter, my friends. I need to look and see. Before I even do this, y'all, I have to research. I have to make sure all these teams made it. While I'm talking about betting like that. Yeah, that's why I have to research. So that means when I said, nope, I have these different teams too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 14 teams. I forgot these two different because is it the quarterback that wear number 5? So I got to really research this before I bet. Hold on. I think I ain't going to say I put my foot in my mouth. I have to research something else before I even talk about putting 100 on that shit. I got to make sure all these quarterbacks, these teams right here, because the quarterback is considered a team. So like when I have this for 15, this is letting me know that 15 quarterback is Kansas City. Like whoever wears 16, I think Detroit Lions quarterback wear number 16, right? They was telling me Detroit should have made it to the playoff in 2023. Let me see, y'all. What quarterback in the NFL wear number 16? Oh, it's not going to even help me out. Detroit Lions quarterback jersey number 16. So right, he wore number 16, right? Golf, right? So I want to know, did the Lions make it to the playoff in 2023? Because this telling me Lions could have made it to the playoff. Did the Lions make it to the playoff in 2023? Did the Lions make it to the playoffs in 2023? Yes. Yes, the Detroit Lions made the playoffs. I love this in 2000. Look at this, y'all. And so that was letting me know that Detroit was going. Man, y'all see this? Come on, y'all. Y'all see this so far? Y'all see what I'm doing? Lions, Kansas City made it. The Lions made it. Y'all walking down this path with me. Y'all walking down this path with me so far? Who wear number 19 in the NFL? I meant to say quarterback. What quarterback wear number 19? Nobody. I think. What quarterback wear number 11? I think from Philly. So I had to go back. I had to do it. I can't ask. What quarterback wore number 11 in 2023? Mr. Beasky. Hey, so look, did Buffalo, hold on. So let me ask you this. Did Buffalo make it to the playoffs in 2023? Look at this, y'all. Yes, the Buffalo made the playoffs. Hey, man, y'all, so y'all not walking down this path with me. Y'all don't see this? Okay. Let me continue this. Y'all want to act like y'all brand new and shit? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just do this in silent. I know I'm going to get me some money. I'm not about to be talking to nobody, no deaf person and shit. Y'all acting all quiet in here. Let me do this. Let me just write this down for myself. I get this. Abundance. Matter of fact, I'm about to talk to you, Abundance. Yesterday you asked a question about gambling. I said, yes, it's gambling. Right now, I'm going to win some money at the end of the year because I know what football team's going to make the playoff. So I don't consider this gambling. Yes, I got to invest and put money, but once I put money, I know I'm going to win. You get where I'm coming from? So, like in my shoes, I don't consider me gambling, but it is gambling. But I know for a fact I'm going to win. When I invest my 100, I know I'm going to get 1,000 plus. I know this for a fact. They said hurt number is number 2. All I do is break down a year, and I know what team's supposed to make it to the playoff. So it's something that's on FanDuel when they be asking you, like, do you know what team can make it to the playoff? And right here, I was just doing an example when I picked 6 random teams, y'all. I picked 6 random teams. And when I pick 6 random teams, if I bet $10 on those 6 teamers, it's going to pay me $128. So that's $118 profit for just betting $10 because what I know. Now, what if I would have did this every year? Y'all get where I'm coming from? I would have won some money. This year, I'm going to do it this year because I know what team's supposed to make the playoff, y'all, because I'm breaking my day. I'm using my chart. So all I'm doing is putting this in before the season starts. You get where I'm coming from? I could make it 3-teamer, but it's not gonna pay much. The more teams you add, the more you'll pay. So every year, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 15 teams. So I know it's not no quarterback that wears 0. It might not be a quarterback that wears number 7. But all we're doing is looking at the quarterbacks, and whatever quarterback it is, I'm going to put that team. That's why the Lions made it. That's why Buffalo made it. But I could keep going, y'all. It might have been some quarterbacks that wore a single-digit number. So when I'm doing this, I know what team's supposed to make the playoffs. Now, let me ask y'all a question. This somebody who decoded the world, y'all. They don't teach this what I'm doing. This is some genius shit, y'all. I never saw nobody in the world who's doing that, y'all, who can take number chart. And I told you, I can take this chart to the hospital. I can take it to the courtroom. I can take this chart everywhere to use it. This would not, look, the world is based on numbers, y'all. So how is I predicting some shit before it happened? Just like this fight, y'all. Either this fight, because the whole thing with this Canelo fight, everybody in the world know Crawford, when you go up 3 weight classes, that's unbelievable, y'all. That's like Sugar Ray Leonard saying he about to fight Mike Tyson. That shit doesn't make sense. So all I'm telling y'all, this shit is rigged, y'all. If y'all understand what history means, his story, everything in this world is made history, y'all. It's man-made. All that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and Rosa Parks, that's the bullshit, y'all. Just to keep the world going on. Y'all be believing in that slave bullshit. Y'all know who's slaves? We slave. Right now, I'm a slave right now for YouTube because I work for YouTube. It wasn't no damn slave, no back in the day. And I'm about to keep it real with y'all. When we be saying our ancestor was here in 1800s, that shit the bullshit. I think my grandma people were the first people who exist, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. Or cause you gotta think about this. My grandma was created. So what about my grandma's mama? So what about my grandma's mama? So what about my grandma, mama? So the whole thing was, who was the first? Y'all gotta ask yourself this, fellas. We was created from a woman's womb. So if you really want to be technical and really want to be real with this shit, who y'all think was created first? To me, a man wasn't created first. We all had to look, hey fellas, we had to come out of our mama's womb. So I'm about to ask y'all this. Who was created first? See, y'all don't think about shit like that, do y'all? Who was created first, y'all? Fuck all them books. Whoever them books at the school told us. I'm asking y'all on some real shit. Because none of us don't know. But have y'all ever asked yourself that? Who was created first? And then you hear these niggas say, we the kings of the house. You crazy as hell. My mama, look, that's why I respect all women, y'all. All women, my friend. My mama, my queen and king, y'all. My mama, my queen and king, y'all. My mom is my queen and king. She had to carry my ass for 9 months, my friends. Exactly. So my thing is this, y'all. That's why I tell y'all science is a mother scruncher. We all man-made, y'all. We all are man-made. Science is a mother scruncher. I just can't prove it to y'all. I can't. That's why they say one man. Y'all, leave that shit alone, D-Wiz. Leave that shit alone, D-Wiz. They not gonna get that. They not good with the word play. Y'all better wake up, y'all. Y'all better wake up, my friend. I'll be hearing the guy talking, man, we the king of the house. The woman's supposed to follow us. Man, some of us dumb as hell. Some of us dumb as hell, y'all. I look at a lot of women. I'm looking at a lot of women that's in Michigan. You don't see the dead around them. That's why I say I salute all the women. Because women's not going to turn away from their child. Yeah, you have some that be addicted, that's messed up, that put their kids in foster. But a nigga go run away from his child. A woman not go run away. See, I saw that shit with my own eyes. See, a woman had that baby, she can't just run out. Yeah, she can. You count on your hands. See, a Negro could run fast. A woman still got to have to keep that baby, y'all. That's why I said salute. See, my mom was my mom and dad. My dad wasn't around. That's why I said I salute my mom to the extreme, y'all. To the extreme. To the extreme, y'all. Working them 16 hours, them 20 hours, 16 hours in the hospital to give me and my sister what we need. Not what we want, what we need. My dad wasn't nowhere around. That's why I said salute to my mom, y'all. For real, for real. But I always said that my mom, my grandma mom, her mom, then her mom. So when did it start? We would never know this, y'all. That's something they should have taught us. All this other bullshit is the bullshit. When y'all want to know about y'all family history, that's what we need to know, y'all. That's some deep shit. When did this shit really start? We focus on some other bullshit. That's why they create all this Bible to get us off track, y'all. When I sit here, I observe, y'all. I always think. My mind always racing, y'all. I think about a lot of shit in this world. It doesn't make sense, but I understand now. I know what's going on, y'all. Because this world is for confusions, y'all. It's up to you, my friend. I get this, y'all. I told you I woke up for the last week. I've been going to bed 7:30, 8 o'clock. Why is I'm still waking up feeling tired? They doing something to the weather. I just can't pinpoint it right now. And I can't pinpoint it. But I know there's some strange things going on right now. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm feeling a little lazy. You get where I don't know if y'all feeling like that. It's the frequency, y'all. It's something going on, my friends. I normally when I go to sleep at 7:30, 8:30, I'm getting up early. How the hell is I'm acting? I'm still lazy, y'all. I haven't been really doing the lottery, so focused on the lottery. I don't know if some of y'all feel like that. I'm keeping it real, y'all. There's something really going on. Yes, we know the season changing, y'all, but there's something really going on. For real, y'all. And then when we do this, y'all, we go break that fight down. Again, what I was about to say with Crawford and them. Either they go try to make Crawford be history. If y'all look at this whole thing, like I'ma watch it, but I shouldn't watch it, y'all. None of us should watch that fight. You get one, because once it remind me of YouTube. Once we watch a TV station, that's how the same way how we get paid on YouTube. That's how they get paid when they come out with movies, y'all. We go and watch that movie, y'all. It's the same thing, y'all. Different language, but the same thing. We shouldn't want to watch that fight. And all it is a Mexican versus a black, and that's what's going on in the world right now. The Mexicans coming buying the houses, my friend. You see how they playing with us, y'all, and we not getting it. We just looking at it, a boxing match. Crawford, a black man, we want him to beat this Mexican. We dumb as hell, y'all. None of us shouldn't be watching that bullshit. You get where I'm coming from? But I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I'm going to watch the bullshit. And I'm mad. You get where I'm coming from? But we shouldn't watch that bullshit. We know Crawford in real life, Crawford cannot move up no 3 weight classes, my friend. No, it's impossible, y'all. Tommy Hearns, none of them Negroes is not going to fight no Mike Tyson. It's weight classes for a reason, y'all. This doesn't make sense. It's all about freaking money, my friend. It's all about money, but they speaking in code and some type of language. I still didn't study it, but they speaking in some type of code. We just looking at a boxing match. No, they speaking in some type of code across the world, y'all. Yeah, that's why I say I'm gonna watch it too, and I like the Tank Davis, and what's his name? That Jake Paul. That doesn't make sense. That's why I say everything is watered down, y'all. All this real, that's gay shit, y'all. They about to expose themselves, y'all. All this is watered down, y'all. Y'all, that's like Adam and Eve when they said they were the first. Y'all, I always talk about that Adam and Eve. Then they talk about that Adam. Think about Adam bit that apple. Then I always think about a female when they talk about Adam and Eve, right? When Eve bit that apple, that made me think about what if a female swallow an apple? They call that an Adam's apple. Adam's apple. Now, the female, when you date a female, you look and see if that female, if that female got an Adam's apple, that might be a he she. But you see the games, Adam's apple, fellas. We have an Adam's apple, fellas. We have an Adam's apple. Listen to the game, y'all. Adam's apple. And then, fellas, if we look, if we want to know if that female or male, look at that female's Adam's apple. But y'all see the games they playing, y'all. It's a lot of wordplay. That's why I was like when y'all be saying, not knocking none of y'all who be saying, if y'all don't say good morning, y'all say top of the morning or grand rising. Y'all just switch the word up. The good morning, I know what morning I'm using. I know it's really it's 3 definition of morning, but I know the 2 different definition of those mornings. I know that, y'all. So when I come on here and say good morning, y'all know what morning I'm using. Y'all see how y'all got caught up and y'all be twisting the words? Now watch it. I always say this, y'all. I'm going to keep using this example and I'm not going to never die, so I'm going to keep using this example for the rest of my life. If I write on the paper, if I was in school and I told my teacher, no, if I was in college and said, my son is 2 years old. All my teacher go do is say, no, D-Wiz, that's not the right one. No, you're supposed to use TWO. So when I say good morning, why the hell y'all switching the morning what I'm using? Y'all get where I'm coming from? Y'all get where I'm coming from? A lot of y'all, not knocking none of y'all who don't say good morning. Why is y'all switching my morning? I know when I say good morning, I know which one I'm using. I know which morning I'm using. So why y'all go correct? Why y'all go correct my... That's why the world is effed up, y'all. The world is effed up, y'all. That's why, watch this. Y'all can't tell me this is a number 2. Y'all can't tell me this is a number 5. See, that shit was real when they say numbers don't lie. If it don't add up, it don't make sense. That's why this rule the world, y'all. Words always can be confusing, y'all. I know that's deep as hell on y'all. That's deep, y'all. Y'all don't know, and then y'all don't know what God is when you turn God around. Y'all got a habit of trying to change morning, but y'all don't want to turn the word God around and change that. Y'all see how y'all brainwashed? I promise y'all lost out here, y'all. Y'all lost out here. Y'all have switched the good morning word up, but when y'all look at live and the devil, y'all don't switch those words around, do y'all? I know, y'all. That's why the world always gonna be ran the way it is, y'all. It's only a couple of us. I'm telling you that gematria is a key to life, y'all. Think about gematria. Don't that sound like geometry? Gematria, don't that sound like geometry? That's math, y'all. Everything is math, y'all. Everything is math, y'all. Y'all know how I'm predicting this? Because I'm doing numbers, y'all. Numbers telling me a story. Numbers telling me a story, y'all. I promise y'all. It's a lot of wordplay, y'all. Like when I go to church, I just be listening like, wow. But it's all frequency, vibration, y'all. When you go to church, it's all frequency. See, I be in my own little zone. You get where I'm coming? I be in my own little zone. Right here. But I'm going to put the teams to it later, though, y'all. And then we go research this. We go research the Crawford fight. I'm going to put Canelo name down. I'm going to put Crawford name down. And then I'm going to put every fighter Canelo lost. I'm gonna put Canelo, and I know he lost 2 fights. I'm going to put Mayweather name. And I think it was Bavo, whoever guy he lost to, Canelo. Or he had 1-1 or whatever, however, a draw. So the 2 guys that he fought, I'm going to put their names in there. After that, I'm going to put Terrence Crawford. Those 2 fighters, Canelo lost, or Canelo lost, I'm going to see how he lost, what day he fought on. And I'm going to look at the guy who beat him. I'm going to look at his numbers and see does his numbers represent the date. And I'm going to do the same thing for Crawford. All it is they can make a black man make history, y'all. They don't even know. Crawford don't even know it's a puppet. Like people say, man, I do that for the money. Y'all hear that for the love of money? They a puppet, y'all. He sold his soul, y'all. Y'all looking at Terrence Crawford like he is a star, and Canelo them. They sold they soul, y'all, just for some fucking money, y'all. Y'all give me, hell no. All them, no, I don't care for them, y'all. They puppets. I told he probably was in the, he don't have his dad. He probably was raised in a single home. And the first opportunity he got to make some money, come on, y'all. And then if you look at his whole career, Terrence Crawford really fought nobody. And everybody keep talking about that Spence fight. Man, Spence was in a car accident. That wasn't even the real Spence. He was weight drained. You get where I'm coming from? Spence, the real Spence would have beat Crawford ass, y'all. All that was rigged, y'all. They knew once Spence got in that accident, we no longer need him. He not gonna make us no more money like that. He beat up now. He hurt. So now Terrence Crawford could be that next man. That's how they do. That's why they never let Tank Davis fight Shakur. They know what they doing. That's why they let Mayweather fight Pacquiao back in this, when Pacquiao was a little older. Back in the day, I was nervous for Mayweather to fight Pacquiao. Pacquiao throw about 1,000 punches. Man, he probably would have fucked Mayweather up back in the day in their primes, y'all. They knew what they was doing, y'all. They don't let certain fighters fight certain fighters, y'all, until the end of their career. It's a bunch of bullshit, y'all. They created Mayweather's like a LeBron James and a Michael Jordan. Barry Sanders, all them Jerry Rice. They gotta make a black man to make it a black and white thing, y'all. To make it a black and white thing. If they didn't do what they was doing, the world wouldn't be ran like this. They had to do this shit, y'all. Look at the heavyweights. It was a must, y'all. They had to do this. Cause 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 take away 3 is 1. 12 take away 3 is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. A 2 and a 3, you gotta ask the lottery, why does it bring an 8? And then 5 take away 1. It's a little pattern, y'all. It's all my number list. All my number list. But that ain't even what we about to explain. I mean, not to be mean. But yeah, that's the chart. That's how I got, not to be mean, that's the chart. 2 plus 4 is 6. 12 take away 4 is 8. 2 times 4 is 8. A 2 and a 4 can bring a 9. I don't know. You gotta ask the lottery. Like a 2 and a 4, 2 going to 14 7 times. I know that's crazy. And 6 take away 1 is 5. I just studied the lottery and I just wrote their playbook. So not to be mean, you get where I'm coming from. I just studied the lottery system. And when I was watching the balls, I waited the whole week like, damn, a 2 and a 3 brought such and such, such and such, such and such. I know I was talking fast like a mother scruncher. But all we doing, y'all, this not the lottery. All we doing is we going to see who going to make the playoffs. And then all I'm going to do is put my bet in, y'all. I'm going to go on FanDuel. You know how they ask y'all what team you think going to make the playoff? You get where I'm coming from? And then all I'm going to do is put that team. Now, they ask y'all a question, what team going to miss the playoffs? Now, I can do that as well, because whatever I don't see, but that's not an automatic, because y'all remember San Francisco was in here, and we don't have a number 3, and 3 or 13, but San Francisco made it this year. So it's gonna be times where it's gonna be some teams that made it, but they not in this rundown. That doesn't mean we wrong. Cause how many teams make the playoff? About 10 teams, 15 teams. I don't know, y'all. So it's more teams than this. But so what? All I'm doing is looking for a 6, a 7, and an 8-teamer. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Why? Because I did the research. I told you I did this 2 days ago on the 29th. I said, man, this year, I'm not going to let this money slip away. I said, I let 3 years slip away. I said, this year, I'm about to predict this in the beginning. So they asked you this in the beginning on FanDuel to make the playoff. So all I did was pick the 16 parlay. And then all I did was give an example. I put $10 on it. And from that $10, I could win 128. So imagine me putting $100 on there. That's going to be 1,028. Do y'all agree? Because we know what's supposed to happen. Y'all get where I'm coming from? See, this is not guessing. This is, I believe I know when I do this shit, I know I'm going to get some money at the end of the year. I can't even say the end of the year. Whenever the playoffs start, that's when they go pay my ass. Do y'all get one? I could pick a 4-teamer. I could pick a 5-teamer. I could pick a 6-teamer. I could pick a 7-teamer. I could pick an 8-teamer. See, I'm going to spread out. I'm going to pick a 5-teamer, y'all. I'm going to pick a 6-teamer. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Like right here. Like you see how I came with 6. Y'all know what my next number going to be? I'm going to pick a 5-teamer. And then y'all know what I'm going to do after I pick a 5-teamer? I'm going to pick a 4-teamer. So D-Wiz, you dumb. Why you going down? Why you not going up? No, you got to be smart. What if that 6-teamer don't hit? Now you got a 5 and a 4. You see how I'm playing smart as hell? And I'm not saying if it don't hit, because we know it's supposed to hit, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? But I'd rather overplay instead of underplaying. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I'm really seasoned at what I do, y'all. That's called playing offense and defense. That's called playing offense. And you see how I'm thinking before I'm about to bet? I already know what I'm supposed to do, y'all. See, some of y'all will go cutthroat. If y'all have 10 numbers, y'all go cutthroat. No, I still have to play defense. So watch this, y'all. Let me see something. Let me see something right quick. What quarterback won the Super Bowl in 2025? Jalen Hurts. What's his number, y'all? What's Jalen number, y'all? What's Jalen number, y'all? Oh, what's his number? He was number one. He was number one, y'all. Jalen Hurts, he was number one. Right? Look. So watch this. That's not. Now watch this. We got to put 13, 17, number 11, number 10, number 19, number 18, number 16. That's why the Lions made it last year too. That's why the Lions made it. Lions might not make it this year. Lions might not make it this year. Man, I love what I'm doing, y'all. Y'all know that? I love this. Y'all see this shit? Man, I should have some flames, y'all. Man, this free of charge, y'all. I gotta cut hair. What time is it? I gotta cut hair, y'all, so when my boy come, I'm gone. Cha-ching! So watch this, y'all. We already know what can happen. It can be a quarterback can win the top row or the bottom row. D-Wiz, man, why you doing this, bro? Man, you a show off. D-Wiz, you a show off, bro. Come on, y'all. We got to win some money, y'all. So we go work on this for them. I got to do the, wow, we got to do the October list. We got to do the October list. Hey, y'all, we have action. Philadelphia won. See, these are quarterbacks, y'all. And when I put the quarterback, these are teams. Y'all get where I'm coming from? The quarterbacks. Hey, I'm about to ask Google, y'all. I'm about to see what Google say, y'all. Put 2026. Let's see if they tell us the truth. Hold on. What quarterback won? Okay. That's crazy. They showing these quarterbacks. What quarterback won the Super Bowl in 2026? They ain't give us no answer yet. Let me go to news. They talk about the giraffe. Oh, they ain't telling us. Okay, I thought Google was gonna be dumb enough. So let's go, D-Wiz. So who gonna make it, D-Wiz? So what's the 26? If I go to my chart, 26 of 4, 8, 3, 1, 0, 9, 5, 7. 2026. Quarterback number 4, quarterback 14, quarterback number 8, quarterback 18, quarterback number 3, quarterback number 13, quarterback number 1, quarterback number 11, a quarterback with number 0, or quarterback who wear 10, a quarterback who wear 9, or a quarterback who wear 19, a quarterback who wear 5, or a quarterback who wear 15, a quarterback who wear 7, or a quarterback who wear 17. These are teams that's gonna make it to the playoff. So y'all can do the math. Can y'all help me out? We do our homework together, y'all. Y'all come back and let me know the teams. What quarterback numbers, y'all. Y'all don't have to say it right now. When we come back, y'all go help me out. We go help one another out, my friend. So then that can be quarterback 14, quarterback 18, quarterback 13, quarterback 11, quarterback 10, quarterback 19, quarterback 15, and quarterback 17. No, y'all, we gonna go over this, y'all. Y'all just help me out, Jay, because we got to next Sunday. The NFL start next on the 7th. So I ain't gonna say we have plenty of time, y'all. We have a little time. That's if y'all only on betting sport. FanDuel. See, Philly make it. Don't Philly kind of make it every year, y'all. Philadelphia kind of make it every year. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Philadelphia make it every year. Look at that. Kansas City's supposed to make the playoff. Kansas City's supposed to make the playoff. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I got to get the quarterback who wear number 4 or who wear number 14. Y'all screenshot this. And then you'll kind of not know, but like once you start marking the quarterbacks off, you know who go win the play. Come on, y'all. You see how we start marking the quarterbacks off? We go know who go win the Super Bowl. Come on, y'all. Don't y'all see this, y'all? Real talk. Come on, y'all. Don't y'all see this, my friends? Come on, talk to your boy, y'all. Talk to me, my friends. Look at this, y'all. This flawless, y'all. We decoding the NFL game, y'all, live. When the playoff come, we can just be marking that shit down, y'all. Damn, it's only but 3 teams left. One of these teams go win the Super Bowl. Y'all following me? See, I can get in trouble for this, y'all. Because I'm showing that I really know something, y'all. Real talk. Y'all get where I'm coming from? No, not being arrogant. It's being real. And y'all seeing this with y'all own dang on eyes, y'all. Y'all seen this with y'all own eyes, y'all. Y'all watching this with y'all own eyes. Don't know. We gonna come back and get the quarterbacks, y'all. Y'all just screenshot it. When we come back, we gonna talk about this, y'all. We gotta make sure when we do this that all these teams make the playoffs. We gotta see what happened. We gotta see, because it might not be no quarterback with 0. So we not gonna put zeros on there. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So we gotta narrow it down and see which one of these teams make the playoff. Right now we gotta crawl before we walk. Y'all see this? Yeah, but Raptor, my teacher who I learned gematria from, yeah, he got a baseball hookup. So now he already be predicting the game. But they didn't do like what I'm doing. This is all me. I'm doing the pattern, y'all. So the pattern telling me this. That's what's so wonderful about me. That's why I say if my teacher was to ever see any of my work, he'd know this gematria. He'd be like, how the hell you think about doing that? Yes, yeah, that shit is rigged. Yeah, it's rigged to the extreme. Yeah, 0-10. Yeah. No, but they not the same one. Either it's a 0 quarterback or we got a 10 quarterback. So real talk, it's like instead of us have to just pick the numbers from here, we can pick from both of these mother scrunches. That's why I gotta find out a sheet, because you don't want to pick this and add these two and this team don't make it. That's why we have to research y'all just to see if it's a certain pattern we supposed to look in. See, I don't want to have to look at all this shit. I want to be able to look at either the top row or the bottom row. So I want to see if I can, instead of looking at both of them, that shit gonna be kind of, just remind me of the lottery, y'all. So we got a little more to do, y'all. But we on the right track. See, the whole thing is this, y'all. I'm glad you made that comment. A Bree, B, I'm glad you made that comment. And I want to know if my boy Abundance in here, because it's the whole thing. Right now, when I'm doing this, I'm supposed to be gambling. They just put gambling in this. I'm supposed to be doing this to see how this shit is rigged, to let people know, hey, y'all, it's rigged. Look what's gonna happen before it. So I shouldn't even be talking about, hey, y'all, we about to win some money. Now we gambling, y'all. This could be for my own purpose. Like, no, we know this shit is rigged, so stop gambling. Do y'all get where I'm coming from, y'all? That's why I don't play the lottery no more, y'all. It's not because of the lottery. No, y'all, I look at the lottery for what it is, y'all. I don't want my share in the lottery, my friends. But I look at the lottery like what it is, y'all. It's the bullshit. You get where I'm coming from? Or Abundance Live. Y'all P Live. I got them on my channel playing.
23. Here we go, 23.
Yeah, Abundance Live.
This is how you do it, man. This is how you transmute energy. This is how you move it from one thing to the next. Not being watchers, but being doers. The overseer.
I'm coming down. Watch time. So yeah, we right here. Y'all pick. That's good. No, he want to get out the way. Okay, so look, Philadelphia. So we had one at the bottom. In 2023, we was in the bottom. 2024, we was in the bottom. 2024, we was at the top. Now, if I really want to see a pattern, I can write 2022 and 2021 just to see if it's at the top or the bottom, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from. So I would love to know, and then it'll be out cold if you know who go win the Super Bowl after the playoffs. There's so much money to be made with this. Y'all, but you know me though. If I see something, we go back. But I would just let y'all know. I want y'all to see this in the beginning. Like next year, y'all can know what's gonna happen next year. Y'all can keep this going on, y'all. That's the whole thing, y'all. Y'all can keep this going on. You know how people be betting, man. I bet you my team make it to the play. I bet you my team. I can bet anybody. Like if they be like, man, my team gonna make it. And I know they not gonna bet, but I wouldn't bet like that. People don't pay up. If I'm gonna bet, I'd rather bet FanDuel. So I gotta see who wear number 4, 14. And then like when I put these quarterbacks and these teams' names right here, I need to see did all these teams make it to the playoff. Are y'all with me?
Deon, what's going on, man? So much love. Couldn't be in your live today, man. I had to get mine in. So I definitely be watching.
You gotta do the list.
I'm on live. Much love. Absolutely appreciate you. Much love. D-Wiz. Jack Jenkins. What's going on? How you feeling?
Yeah. So before I go, y'all. So like y'all, I don't know what time we go finish this, but I'm gonna do my little research too.
Doing hammer curls today.
I'm gonna do my research as well.
25 down. I don't know how much that
I
is.
want to put the teams down, and I really want to do it online with y'all, my friend. So I want y'all to look at when I talk about this, I'm gonna put the FanDuel. That's gonna be on my profile picture. Yeah, if I see get that accurate pattern, I am gonna bet y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put the bet in early. And then we got to do the excuse me, the September list. I told it to 9. I see something. Man, that's so crazy. B, that's so crazy, y'all. Yes, Lee, y'all. Lee Corso, hell yeah. When he look, y'all, I think he predict. Did he predict Florida beat Alabama? Matter of fact, he picked a team that I lost. That I was hurt. They was speaking in code, y'all. If we were some betters, y'all, we knew what was going on. Every team he called, we supposed to bet on, y'all. And it was picking underdogs team. You are right about that. And they was speaking to Cole because it was about him yesterday, my friend. It was all about him yesterday. Then I'm looking at the suit he wore, y'all. I told y'all LeBron James when they wore Blackwood against the Boston, like black mean like death. When they played Golden State, black, all black mean death. I don't know, like when my pastor passed, they had man, y'all know what? I'm sitting on this mother scruncher. Look at this. I'm sitting on the book. Something wrong with me, Deon Staley. I'm sitting on the book. I felt something, y'all. And this is what I was looking for. I know I wasn't going damn crazy. And look, I put the teams at the bottom, y'all. Man, look at me, y'all. I was going crazy like a mother scruncher. This is the book I'm looking for, and I was sitting on the mother scruncher. Yeah. That's what made me put that 5. Yeah. Look at that. Look at 2020, the Rams. Look at that. The Rams was at the top. Tampa Bay. What we do with this? Yeah, this was tricky as hell. And this one right here, Kansas City. So Kansas City won 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this the old one. I first did this like a couple of years ago, y'all. For real, y'all. And I know I wasn't going crazy. Y'all might have was laughing at me, y'all. I know y'all was laughing at me. I know y'all was laughing at me like, man, it's this such and such. I know I had that book. You get where I'm coming from? I know I picked that book up. Look at that, y'all. I always keep my notes, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I always keep my notes. Look at that. That's crazy. Y'all got me going back looking at this. All right, y'all. So look, y'all, when we come back, I'm gonna put the teams with this. I'm gonna put the teams with this too.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
My boy said he on his way. I should have been ironing. I ain't even iron my clothes. I have to iron. Cause he might be at 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10. Yeah, when I come back, we have to investigate. But I'm gonna do the September list. I know I still didn't do South Carolina, none of those other states yet. But again, y'all supposed to be sharp and be doing y'all homework on y'all own as well. I lost a lot of money. I lost $250 in 2 days, and I was gambling. what's gambling.
Little extra won't hurt. 21 in the back. Here we go. 20 coming up. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Deon. But yes, sir. Another day, another great opportunity. I'm just here showing up. Here showing up, giving my maximizing the opportunity that was presented before me. And that's it. Keeping it simple. Challenging myself every day. Now, once I'm done with this, we're going to get into some extra credit. It's going to be like that.
I don't like this number though.
Today's another rest day for me, so as soon as I get off, as soon as I'm done training, I'll do more tours around the house. I'm like, oh, man, good, good, don't lay me down. Get my rest. Get my rest.
I know y'all wonder why I'm writing these numbers down. I kind of know what, I'm looking at these numbers. Like this should be a low scoring game. 2 plus 1 is 3. It could be 3 to 5, 3 to 7. Now, the Dodgers, it should be a low scoring game. But again, the numbers change. I could look at certain numbers, y'all, and I kind of know if this going to be a high scoring game or low. I can't tell you what team's going to win, no. I just know what certain numbers mean high scoring game and low scoring game. So then I always go back and look. I always have to check the board. Like you see how Cincinnati, it dropped to 150, minus 150, but at first it was minus 145. I know what 145 is, but 150, it kind of varies. So that's why I always keep track. You see how Washington had 155, and then right here, Washington, it changed to say 150. I'll always write that down because I don't like those numbers. That means I'm not gonna. I'll put a check on that. I'm not gonna play these games. I'm looking to see if the numbers stay. If they stay the same. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? So all I'm doing is checking the board. You see how Cleveland stayed with 110. This 110 Cleveland. Now Cleveland have. So this can be a high game, y'all. Not high, but again, it can be a high. They can score always by points. So I'll be saying they go score over 6 goals, 6 runs, 7 runs. Because y'all know what that number 11 means. Sometimes it mean, not sometimes it mean double. So when I be saying that 115 or 110, 1132, it can be a high scoring game. Now, it was times when that score was low now, but I could count on one hand, y'all. But again, that remind me of the lottery. That come with the game. That's why I say it's still considered gambling, y'all. So Chicago stay with that 190. I don't like the 190 because the 190 can mean low score, then it can mean high. It could mean high like a mother scruncher. That 190 could mean high, so I don't really mess with that number. Like you see how Colorado, see, it can be a low scoring game, but it can be 7-5, 7-2. See, when I mean a low scoring game, I buy points, y'all. I buy a lot of points because this can be tricky. Remind me of the lottery, y'all. I'm trying to win. San Francisco, they stay with that 145. San Francisco. See, this can be a little high scoring game. Y'all get where I'm coming from? They can score under. They can score high. See, this can be they can score high. They can score high. But I shouldn't have put this there. I should have waited. This can be a low. We'll score under what they were supposed to score. This can be low. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Where we at? San Francisco. No, nope. look at this number. Look at the Dodgers. So you see how the Dodgers, they changed. They went to 225. Look at the Dodgers. 225. Now because that 225 can be low still, but it can be high. I gotta still check the numbers, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I know y'all really don't understand. And I'm looking at Philly. This can be kind of a high game, meaning they can score 6, 7, y'all. So high mean that's why I say I buy points. I can't say they go score over 8.5. That's what makes this so tricky, y'all. I know how to buy points, y'all. But this say 155. They still stay with 155. So this still can be high. So far I'm looking at a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking at a 5-teamer so far. Y'all get one. I'm looking at a 5-teamer so far. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I can't teach this. I just know by these numbers. Look at this, y'all. This how y'all know I'm telling the truth. Look at my phone, y'all. Look at my phone. Look what y'all see. That's all y'all see me do is screenshot, y'all. I keep track. Look at my pictures, y'all. That's all you go see. I've been doing this for a long time, y'all. Look at this. Look at all this. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm researching, y'all. That's all you go see is all baseball. Y'all see that all baseball. So I know what I'm looking for. Look at that all baseball. I'm still going. Look at that all baseball, y'all. All baseball. Looking at numbers. Certain numbers I'm looking for. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Certain numbers I'm looking for, y'all. Certain numbers I'm looking for. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Certain numbers I'm looking for. Certain numbers I'm looking for. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Researching, y'all. Researching. Certain numbers I'm looking for. Look at that. I've been doing this for a minute, y'all. I've been doing this for a while, y'all. A while. So look at the same numbers I'm looking for, y'all. Checking the boards. Look at that 155 at the top. That's when I put 155 at the top. Because I know what can possibly happen, y'all. Hey, y'all, much love to y'all. I should have been ironing my clothes, y'all. Much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. Much love to everybody, y'all. We gonna finish talking about this Super Bowl too, and we have to do the September list. I know I stopped on South Carolina. All right, y'all. Let me get ready. If y'all haven't subscribed to my boy Abundance. Abundance working out. All right, y'all. Much love to y'all. And wait till y'all say peace out. Let me set up. We stay ready. We stay ready. Yeah, we stay ready. You see that? We can't forget the crispy liners though. Get that razor blade. People like, man, you get a razor cut? Nope, this my razor cut. These my razor. Can't forget the blends, y'all. We can't forget the blends, y'all. That's when we go get that blend. That blend. All right, y'all, much love. I love. All right, y'all, much love. I'm gone, y'all. Much love.